Hello, and welcome back to the stream. Last stream, we started a brand new world in V Rising because V Rising got its official release, which means all previous worlds kind of exploded. Well, they didn't explode. They what you call wiped, which is just all the progress gets erased. Whether the world itself explodes, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't bother checking. Although it wouldn't surprise me if they just got erased like that, because you'd have to start up a new world, because the old world doesn't have any of the content in it. So yeah. Start a brand new world in that. Anyway, what are we doing in this stream? Well, we're playing Zenless Zone Zero. The questionably hit new game from Hoyoverse. The reason why I say questionably is because there appears to be a lot of hate around the game, but also a lot of support around the game. It's very confusing. So, I guess it's not confusing. It's just that the game was designed for other people, and people that it weren't designed for decided to start playing it, expecting it to be completely different from what it is. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. Wee. Mute that, unmute this, pause this. Fantastic. Am I still functional? I am not functional. I will never understand how this things work. So if I click the game, and my face still doesn't want to work. Okay, well, we get default A-dashed today. Fantastic. So, my thoughts on the game. I am, in fact, Internaut 34. So, pretty far in the game. I've unlocked a vast majority of the content. Still can't really get past Scott Outpost, though, because I have the skill issue, I guess. The little cutscene. I enjoy the cutscene immensely. Has so much charm to it. That is one thing that this game has in abundance, is charm. It's very, very nice to look at. It's very pleasing to the eyes. Let's see. I need... yeah, this one. I'll just slap another one there. I believe these guys are weak to physical. Anyway, why do I need physical chips? Because of these two knuckleheads. That's why. That's why I need physical chips. Because I pulled the cat, right? The cat's good. The cat wants to trigger assault as often as possible. Piper can trigger assault very easily. You just mash them together. Now, preferably, I'd rather have Lucy than Nicole in this team, but oh well. Also, another thing, unless it's a boss, you have, like, no reason to actually, lock on. Because if you lock on, you can't, what is it? You can't move around the camera, which is annoying. I'm actually gonna turn the volume down a little bit. It's a bit loud. I can't really hear my thoughts. Which is a shame because the music's good, but it's so loud it interrupts my train of thought. Let's see. Options. Audio. Yeah, I already have the main volume down by 5. Let's try 3. Now the game audio is much quieter. Ooh, stuff. I see a thing, I want to get the thing. This should be filled out. Yeah, it's filled out. Yeah! Fantastic. But yeah, as for the characters I have, these are all the characters I have. My guaranteed, like, super cheap 5-star was the dog. I rolled on the shark banner, failed and got the cat. Then I got the shark. And then I got the other shark. I have 2 sharks.
Touch my tail.
Fantastic. So, the combat in this game. There appears to be, like, a whole like clusterfuck around the difficulty of this game. And I will say, beginning of the game, not supposed to be hard. It's the beginning of the game. What did you expect? Like, you're not gonna find Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower in the very, like, first episodes. Or not episodes, like the tutorial. Granted, I don't think anyone was expecting that. But yeah, as for the combat, like, trash mobs, you're supposed to sweep the floor through trash mobs. It's the tutorial. You're supposed to bash through the tutorial. Actually, now that I think about it, besides games that are supposed to be hard, like, they're advertised to being, like, ridiculous, like, they have a reputation for, like, From Software games. Everyone knows what they're signing up for when they boot up Bloodborne or Dark Souls or Elden Ring. You know what you're getting yourself into with those games. However, besides those games, when was the last time a difficult game was released? Like, I can't really think of any. Right? I mean, I guess you could say, like, horror games, but the difficulty from a horror game isn't the gameplay. It's that you're trying to not freak the fuck out while being chased by something that you can't see. As for this game's gameplay, the bosses are fun. I like the bosses. The little goobers, well, they're trash mobs. Like, you're not really supposed to, like, I don't say not have fun when fighting the trash mobs. But it's a trash mob. Like, you just kind of, like, slap it and it falls over, right? Like, there's not really much involvement when fighting trash mobs, to an extent. Now, if you get swarmed by the trash mobs, well, then, yeah, now it's actively better, because now you need to try to not die from the trash mobs. Up, and he's dead. Fantastic. But yeah, as for the gameplay seems to be stun the boss, do a bunch of damage to the boss, then try to stun the boss, do a bunch of damage to the boss, stun the boss, do a bunch of damage to the boss, right? And you don't exactly have to bring a striker. Bringing a striker is definitely helpful, mainly because that's the entire point of the striker. But you don't need to bring a striker. Right. As for... Now, this probably would be a lot easier if I actually, like, made, like, a list of things to talk about. But I didn't. Because I'm an idiot. Maybe I should, like, try to, like, talk about my thoughts on the combat when I can actually focus on it, which is not in combat.
Stay calm.
Don't mess up my nails.
Okay, has all the debuffs. Do I have all of my buffs? I think so. Oh my goodness. And it's dead. Fantastic! All the debuffs, all the buffs. Just kill the boss. It's so easy. I have a feeling this would take at least double the time if I were to use my Nekomata team. But you know what? That's how the cookie crumbles, right? You use good units with good weapons, with good synergies against a boss that's weak to the element. The boss dies. Right? But you're also supposed to use the characters the way they're supposed to be used. Like, for example, if I decide to just not use any of her skills and just basic attack, well, this sucks. This is where all of her damage is, not this. It's in this. Right, so basic attack, sawteeth trimming. Yeah, it almost doubles. This does double. That doesn't quite double. That doesn't quite double. The first attack doubles. Everything else is just a massive... This doubles. For the days. That doesn't double, that doesn't double, but the damage skyrockets. Maybe not double. This doubles, but these are more like 50% maybe. Well, no, not 50. What, that would be like 8.7. A little bit more than half. 60, 70% extra damage. Except for this one, which is just more than double. Still, that's a lot of extra damage and a lot of extra crit rate. Or crit damage. And a lot of crit rate. Get another 20 crit rate from this thing. Actually, what is your ice damage? 10%. Then if I hit something... Yeah, and then if I hit someone, I get an extra 25, so an extra 35% damage of whatever I do. That's a lot of damage. Plus a 10% res shred, plus another res shred. Is it here? An EX special attack, 25%. So a 35% res decrease, plus an attack steroid, plus a bunch of crit damage, plus a bunch of crit rate. It's just it's stacking. Just stack as much stuff as you can. Plus the assist. The assist also helps.
Time for some joking.
How much damage does this even do? Oh. That's a lot. Oh my goodness, this is nasty.
Touch my tail.
Granted, this is like... This is to be expected, right? The first limited character is always broken. Right? Or at least they're, like, noticeably better than everyone else, right? Same thing in Star Rail. Definitely true for Genshin with Venti. Oh my goodness. But, you know, she also does a lot of damage. Like, most of my teams do pretty decent damage. If I can do the thing that the team wants to do. Right, and with this team, I want to try to proc as many assaults as possible, and then use the assist to tag in Nekomata. That's what I want to do. It's very simple. As for the other team, I need to get all of Sokaku's stacks, and then I need to get Lycone to hit his EX, and then I need to make sure I'm keeping up with my stacks on Ellen, and then I need to hit them enough times to make it to where Ellen has all of her stacks, so that she has as much crit damage as possible. Right, there's definitely a lot more stuff. There's... Oh, and then I need to swap in Ellen with Sokaku. Yeah, I forgot about that. So I actually want to use him first, then Sokaku, then Ellen. But before I actually use Sokaku, I have to keep swapping in Ellen so I can get her stupid little charges. I think. That's what it plays like. Why did I exit that? I need to upgrade their skills. Unlock this. Fantastic. 53% increased days. Stun enemy, the target stun damage multiply increases by 35%. Yeah, that's also another thing with it. So many synergies that just kind of like click into place. It's almost like it was designed.
Touch my tail.
Whoa! General Chop. Give me... Who do I feel like playing as? Give me the Ice Noodles. Because I do need to get better with the Ellen team. The only way to get better is to just constantly smash my face into it until I learn the mechanics. Nice. Fresh ice noodles in effect. Obtain effect, ice damage plus 30. Bonus stats, attack plus 10, damage bonus plus 10. The effect lasts for 3 combats. Got your fill? Even more damage. Fantastic. Also, I didn't realize this until today, but Wise has his own room. Huh. To be honest, I'm actually kind of Happy I chose Belle. I like this room a lot better than Wise's. It's just warmer. I like it. But look at how he posts his photos. They're all upright. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to put them in on silly angles like this. It's you, manager. You surprised me. I ate too much. I'm just out for a stroll. You lied to me. You're here for a magazine. I'm definitely not waiting for Monica's limited edition photo book. Nope. Not me, he lied as naturally as energy passes through his circuits. Robots feel bloated. Of course we can! Have you ever charged your phone for more than 24 hours? No. That's pretty much how I feel now. How would I know how my phone feels? Just carry on waiting and how would I know what my phone... Oh, you've got a point. No, that's not what I should... that's not what I should think about right now. I have to queue up and get that photo book. Oops. Did I say that out loud? Yes, you did. You wait nervously with Billy. He eventually manages to grab the limited edition. Congrats to him! This is like the 3rd time he's done this. Sniffle! I can't believe it. I finally got it. And it's even the limited edition! I don't think it's very limited edition if you can get it 3 times on 3 different days. Thanks, manager. Having you around must be good luck. Yay! But where would Anby be? Who knows? Yeah, she's still around here. And unlike in other games that have these stupid reputation things, I'm specifically talking about Hoyoverse. This one actually has in-game benefits if you get it high enough. Specifically, I want to say it's Hollow Zero. They actually get buffs if you get this stuff high enough. Which is kind of cool. Okay, so she's not out here at the moment. Oh well. Water bottle. Actually bring up this thing so I can see how long I've been streaming for. That's always nice. Delicious water break. It keeps you going. It's like gasoline for humans. Would it be gasoline? No, I guess food would be gasoline for humans, wouldn't it? What's water then? Is it oil? Maybe the food's oil and the water is gasoline. You need gasoline a lot more often than you need oil. And that checks out with food and water. Ha! Maybe water's antifreeze. I don't know. Shiyu defense. Yeah, this one. I got all the way up to 8, and then these guys have just walled me since then. Right? Specifically... Wait, was it this one? No, it's this one. This guy. This son of a bitch. He keeps killing my Ellen. I haven't even managed to get to here yet, and I don't want to, because he gets buffs the longer he goes on. No idea what's in this one, but I'm really close to getting this one. Level 43. My Ellen's 40, but not everyone else is. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just supposed to... Wait, no, not this one. This one. 45 and 45. They're 5 levels ahead of me, but they hit like a fucking dump truck. It's absolutely insane. Let's see. What do I need? I need reds. Can I even get reds? Can I trade these out for something else? Withered Crystal Heavens Azure. Azure? I have no idea how to pronounce this word. Blue. It's blue. Ink yellow. Iron red. Why couldn't you just say sky blue? That would be the exact same thing, game. Okay, so... Hopefully they keep expanding on this, or they allow us to turn these in, because otherwise these are just going to infinitely scale, and that's going to be annoying. Oh yeah, another thing I've been noticing is a lot of people are complaining about the TVs. My take on the TVs, they're not good, but they're not bad either. They're just kind of there. Could the game work without the TVs? Oh, most definitely. Like, except for this game, every other game has been able to work unlike this. But the thing is that it's not really... So when I see the TV layout, my mind immediately jumps to Crypt of the Necrodancer, right? And a little bit of chess, because you move like you would in chess. Technically, you move one side. Oh, we get a thing. Let's see what we get. Over caution. Upon entering the next floor and starting the final battle, lose 300 gear coins and recover 10% of max HP for all squad members. However, failure to pay will immediately deduct 50% max HP from all squad members. Okay.
Hurry up and use them. They're heavy.
Actually, that's actually more beneficial than it is negative. Pay 30, but you get health. Pay 300 coins, but you get health. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Not that, but it's paying coins, so I get buffed for paying with the coins, I think. I'm not exactly sure if it's specifically restricted to the shops or not. Yeah, as for combat, the game would be so much better if all of the combat were like rally commissions. Like, don't even give us these like little tiny ones. Don't even bother with this. Make every combat encounter a rally commission. That's really the only thing I think they have to do. And this game would be ridiculously better, because the rally commissions are probably the funnest combat in this game, because it's combat. Triggering perfect decision generates 5 energy for the agent. Increases all squad members' crit damage. Alrighty, on to the next one.
Why didn't you buy any snacks?
Because they didn't have any snacks. I'm not buying store brand potato chips. That's not happening. If I wanted to get chips, I would get the spicy barbecue twists. And they don't have that in store brand. Ooh. Oh, there's 2 of them. You can block the missiles? What? That's just cool. Ah, I missed.
At your service.
Yeah, just block the bullets. Fantastic.
Take this.
Go, Butler, go! And he's dead. Fantastic. First one, S rank. We get the thing, and we get these things. Bang Boo System Widget. 3000 XP for a Bang Boo, and it's also a currency in the store. Freeze. Alrighty.
Huh? Can I use it to buy snacks?
No. Let's see. Choose an artifact. For 2 combats, lose all energy in decibels upon being hit by an enemy attack. Once reconstructed, agents will instead generate energy in decibels 25% faster. It's new, so I take it. Let's see what's down here. Next crucial stage of condition. Continue! Oh, there's a combat in this one. Okay. Hopefully we get something out of it. Because the other one just immediately brings us there. I want to see what this one's all about. Oh, okay. Just an entire boss.
Too bad.
No worries, boss.
yours. Here to
Light
serve.
cone into Ellen.
Thanks for your business.
Into this thing.
And you all.
Oh, I got hit. That's right.
Good riddance. Looks like the job's not done.
Oh, dang it.
That's yours.
One thing I am noticing is that Lycon's autos are a little bit clunky. Which is a bit disappointing.
And you all. Go.
That's done. Okay, so that portal brings me to a boss. Noted. And I still have that thing that makes it to where I lose all of my decibels and energy if I get hit. Ooh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry, what? That was the entire stage? Okay, then. My bad.
Do I get a lollipop for seeing the doctor?
No. Resistance decline. Traps become more deadly. I still have no idea what a trap even is. I'm guessing a trap are those red... the little red gas mask TVs. That's what I'm guessing a trap is. So instead of losing like 10 HP, you lose 20%. Oh no!
Satisfactory.
I need some.
Stay calm.
You're gonna get dizzy.
Oh.
Take this.
Stand still.
And area done. Fantastic. 2 enemies down. Who knows how many left? Probably like 5. Maybe 6. Agents generate energy and decibels 25% faster. Hell yeah. Freezing.
I have cleared the obstacle for you.
Money! Okay, so... I'd want to go down here. Go through here. And do it like that, I guess? We'll go here and then just immediately there. And I don't have enough for the lucky draw. So... Increases agent defense by 15. Yeah, we'll go with that. How much is it?
Fine by me.
8.5. 8.592. So I can get this. Try to spend as much of it as I can.
Why didn't you buy any
Okay.
snacks?
So now I know. Now I know. Don't take the purple portal. Here. And this gets upgraded. Current bonus 50%. Limit 50%. In addition, grants Matthew effect. Enhancement effect granting increased gear coin income. Agent damage is increased by 30% for 5 seconds when a perfect dodge or evasive assist is triggered. So, a ranged space, which I have none of. So, only when perfect dodge. Okay. Lucky draw, but I need 2,000 coins. Alrighty. Now we fight the big robot. Yay, big robot. Not gonna lie, I prefer the dead-end butcher fight as opposed to robot. I don't know, it's just more interactive than robot. The robot just kind of stands there, right? Ooh, impaired though. Right, all the buffs are active. Try to kill him.
Time to clean the field.
And stage 2. Jeez, let me do the thing. Whoa! Ow. Lasers. Can you target behind yourself? Yes, because you have an axle. Okay.
An opportune time. Yes, master.
Thanks for your business. Looks like the job's not done. Take this. I'll help this time.
Yay, lasers. Oh, okay. Ow. Ah, yes, I can just deflect the missiles, of course. Sometimes the combat doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but you know what? That's fine. Pancake! Oh, he's dead. Pancake did a bunch of damage then. My goodness. Oh, yeah, lots of red flashes in that boss, and I'm not good at dodging that. I prefer the yellow ones, so I can just press space. Because, you know, pressing space instead of right-click is just so much more difficult. But yes, as of right now, seeing that I
The lunch is on you.
have the shark
Time for some joking.
and the shark's weapon, now I'm actually going for
And now.
constellations for Sukaku, because I already have maxed out Anton. That's not what I wanted. I have maxed out Anton. Right? So now I need to get maxed out Sukaku, and if I get a copy of Ellen, you know what? I wouldn't be that mad about it. Granted, this is building tall as hell instead of building wide. 3 5-stars in a single unit, though. It's pretty good. That's a lot of damage. Pretty high quality, if you ask me. Some people will say no. When a gacha starts, you want to cast as big as a net as possible. But the problem is that when people do that, at least I've tend to notice, is that people cast their net way too big and they just keep getting new units and new units and new units and new units and new units. In some games, the power creep is so slow that might not be effective, right? Sometimes all you really need to do is to invest in the units you already have, right? And I have Ellen, and I got her thing. I might as well go for I'd say at least 2. Or at most 2. If you're gonna go for copies. Right? Because this one makes her so much easier to use, and it gives her even more crit rate. Because that's what she needs more of, is even more free crit stats. I mean, it's not free. This is potentially, what, $400? Oh! Right? And third basic attack, EX special attack struck Nami. When using an EX special attack, each flash tree's charge increases the current attack's crit damage. Ah! Damage. Lots of damage. That's all she does is just damage. Copious amounts of damage.
Time for some tail care.
Because that's what you need. You need damage. As for the base stats, seeing that she gets so much free crit, this maxed out 100 crit, so that's 150 crit. All you need is to build an extra 50 crit, and she's at 200% crit damage, which is ridiculous. And seeing as so much of it's free, I would not be surprised if you can get 100% crit rate on her with minimal investment. Would probably be better is if you went for, like, pen ratio or something like that. Alright, combat! Seeing it's not a rally commission, it's going to be down in like 30 seconds. Unless it's a big boy. Not a big boy.
Get lost.
Ellen, switch out.
Pancake! The pancake one-shot you! What? That's a dense pancake. They're heavily fortified. Done! Easy combat. Fantastic. Amazing. Wonderful. Oh. Big boy.
Get back.
Ellen, switch out. Speak off.
Pancake, go!
Move it. You're weak.
Amateurs.
Ah, dang it, I missed. Go, pancake, go!
Clear out.
Don't even have to use the ult. Open the valve. Spend, obtain. Okay. I'm supposed to get back the coins I spent. You have lied to me, game. Frightened. When pressure overloads, all scroll. Oh, that's not good. I don't know about you, but the last time I fight the robot, he actually did quite a lot of damage to my agents. And they were at full health. I don't know if I want to keep that one.
Let's hurry it up.
This is not a boss. Oh, I don't even have to do the second one. Okay. And just kills her with her switch. And fantastic. On to the next area. Launching a chain tech generates 5 energy. Enemies are stunned for 10% longer, triggering perfect dodge grants all squad members 1 stack of insight. That's more crit damage. Or is it crit rate? I forget. Okay. Seeing that this lies to me. 6%.
Fine by me.
Stacking crit chance so that we can deal more crit damage. Fantastic. And these are 2 robots, I believe.
Your weak spot.
Amateurs.
Ow.
Move it.
All the debuffs, all the buffs.
Bio wheel.
Pancake.
And you all go
Oh, and it's I don't even have to use the ult. Okay. No, I thought it would last longer than that. It lasted longer the last time I fight, but you know what? At the last time I fight it, I also skipped an entire zone. So, you know, there's that. Finish combat within 2 minutes. Oh, crit. Got all the crit. Increases the stack limit of insight from 5 to 8. Each stack increases the agent's crit rate by 8%. Now that's a lot of damage. To be honest, I would not be surprised if I have 100% crit rate on Ellen right now. Let's see what we get. Over caution. Well, this is the last 4, so it doesn't matter. Whoa, right off the bat, 2 big boys. Okay.
Your weak
Ow!
Your service.
What a pain.
I missed.
At your
Dang it, I missed.
Amateurs.
Let's hurry it up.
On to the next one. 2 mini bosses down. Who knows what else is left? Let's see what this lucky draw is all about.
Huh? Can I use it to buy snacks?
I have enough for the lucky draw. Confirm. Draw one time. Oh. Okay. So it's just a very expensive store. That's dumb. Note to self, don't do that. I mean, if you probably get like enough money and if you don't like buy anything at all and you blow all of your cash in there, probably really good.
Don't waste your time.
All the buffs, all the debuffs. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Second stage. Can I just one-shot you with this? Oh, I think I didn't wait long enough. Yeah, I didn't wait long enough. That's a shame.
How crude.
Oh.
Time to clean the field.
Pancake, go! I'm sorry, what?
Good riddance. Looks like the job's not done. Thank you for your patience.
Quick! Overkill him! I have no idea how much damage that did. Did a lot, though. I saw a bunch of 18,000s. Or are they 1800s? I want to say they were 18,000s. Pretty good! Not bad. Not bad at all. Fantastic. I get stuff. So, with that... Hey, a thing. And a place. Fantastic. Thank you. Is there anything else to do? No, besides do the story or bash my face against this thing. You know what? Let's try bashing my face against this thing. Let's see how good it goes. Actually, before we do that, do I have any upgrades I can do? Maybe actually getting the weapon to match the level of my characters would be a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna put that off until that happens. My goodness, I need a bunch of these.
Time for some joking.
Could I have gotten that at the coffee store? Please tell me I couldn't have gotten that at the coffee store. Pretty please. Pretty please.
Hello there.
Attack.
How about a Tin Master special
Oh,
for little baby
that's
Al?
support. No, I couldn't have gotten it today. Oh, thank goodness. Why are these locked? How do I unlock the coffee? Physical tactical chips. Coffee that tastes like the afternoon sun, huh? If you say so. You can only get one coffee, though.
Sometimes stopping to take
Oh.
a break can help you go further.
Hey! There you are. Proxy, we meet again. By the way, I've got a question about movies that I've been meaning to ask you. Ask away! There isn't a movie I don't know about. It's more like you should be the one teaching me. Ask away. Yeah, it's a recently popular movie. Even though it's a commercial film, the ending is just plain heartbreaking. Not a fan of sad endings. Aren't tragic stories good too? Tragedies are fine, it's just that this one didn't really fit. Oh, how so? You bump into Ambi and chat with her about movies for a bit before realizing that you accidentally let the time slip by. Ambi gets really serious when the subject of movies comes up. Movie. So that's how you see it. I might not have a happy ending, but it does bring closure to the character's biggest regret. Well, you see it from a different angle, but it makes sense. Thanks, your take on the movie really has me thinking. Let's talk about it more next time we get the chance. Okay. Trust increase. I still prefer a happy ending. Everyone prefers a happy ending. What do you do? Energy regeneration 3.6 plus Bangbu level times 0.04. So if I pull up my handy dandy calculator, it comes pre-downloaded on the computer. So 3.6 plus 40 equals that times 0.08. That is 3.4 energy. Technically 3.48, and I can get you to... What happens if I do this? So it doesn't increase that. Energy generation. Oh, wait, no, it does. Okay. I think. Oh, so what it does is that it goes over here. Energy generation increased 20%. So if I have 2 Victorias, my 3.4 gets an additional 20? Times 0.2. No, it'd be times 1.2. So it's like... So 3.6 plus 40... Wait, no, I multiply these first, don't I? You do multiplication and division, then adding and subtraction, I believe. So it would be 40 times 0.08 plus 3.6. 6.8 energy times 1.2 for 8.16 energy. Nice. Yeah, what you don't do is that you do multiplication and division first, and then you do subtraction and addition, but you don't have a specific order in which you do multiplication and division. You do whichever one pops up first. Which is weird because I was taught in 3rd grade that you're supposed to do the adding first. You're supposed to do multiplication and addition, and this was in a public school. So, you know, very annoying. And they didn't teach me it in 3rd grade, they teach me it in 4th grade, because for some reason, you could teach multiplication in 4th grade, in 3rd grade, but you couldn't teach division in 3rd grade. You had to teach it in 4th grade, for some reason. Which makes no sense. You think they'd be taught at the same time. They're the exact same thing, it's just they're opposites. They go in opposite directions. Funnily enough, while I was in 3rd grade, I had no idea how multiplication worked until I got into 4th grade and found out about division. Once I figured out how to divide stuff, multiplication was just easy. Which is very weird, in my opinion. Thank you, calculator. Actually, curiously, max level is 60. What is the highest you can do if I max you out? So 60 times 0.08 plus 3.6 gives me 8.4. I'm only going to use you if I have 2 Victorias in my team. So times 1.2, 10.08 energy at max level. So 5, so 25, 30, 35, 40. Huh. And the pancake does more damage. This doesn't get increased, it looks. 3.7. No, 3.8. It does go up. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so Butler Core. Nice. And I'm going for the Shark next. I think I'd rather have the energy. I think I'd rather have the 10... Well, not the 10 energy. You're not maxed out. I think I'd rather have the 40... The 8 energy, the 8.16 energy, then shark damage. Right? Maybe. Yeah, because I would do way more damage with Ellen than I would with the shark. Other two in your squad, Bang Boo chain attack inflicts 100% more anomaly buildup. Chain attack. But how much anomaly buildup do you even do in the first place? Because if you do like 10, oh whoopee, 20 anomaly, right? I don't know. I think this is like theory crafting territory. I'm out of my depth. I'm leaving.
Any questions, come find me anytime. I'll be here.
You know what? I think I'll just use the Butler because I'm using multiple Victoria units. So I'll just use the Butler. And if I use a team that uses multiple ice units but not Victoria units, well then I'll use that. You use the shark when Miyabi comes out. That's when you use the shark. Water bottle. Fantastic. Not that, but one thing I want to do is seeing that enemies actually have resistances in the game. I have no idea how ridiculous the resistances are. Right? So, like, Ice and Ether, none. Ice Ether, Electric Ether. Electric Ether. Come on, where are the... There we go, resistances. I have no idea how much the resistance actually is. If it's something like 5%, whoop-de-doo. But if it's something stupid like in Wuthering Waves where they have like 50% res, so you have to fight the enemy twice as long, actually just halves your damage, well then, no. Now if you don't have the correct damage, you are actually very incentive to build 4-star DPSs now. Let's see what DPS is. I already have a physical. So I don't need to build Corrin. I don't need to build Billy. The only reason why Billy's 30 is because he was my only DPS for a long time. And I didn't want to use Corrin because, well, I had no one else to run Corrin with. And if I... Actually, no, I did have him, but I didn't want to run Corrin because the only physical unit I had was Billy. I don't want to run 2 damage dealers. 2 damage dealers that want to stay on the field for as long as possible. This is anti-synergy. Don't run that. Or this. Don't run this either. Because, well, yes, she wants... Actually, no, you might be able to run that. Because all of her damage... No, you wouldn't want to do that. Because all of her damage wants her to be on the board because she gets 60% damage if she dodges. How are you going to dodge with her if they're on the field? You're not going to dodge with her. How are you going to get an assist if one of them is on the field? You're not. Right? So you still don't want to run this stupid double DPS comp. Don't run dual DPS. I don't think this game's designed for dual DPS. I think it's designed for at least 1 DPS.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
And in some weird, wonky world, I can give you impact. So I don't think it's this one. Anomaly Mastery. Impact. Ah, okay. Never mind. You got me, game. I can't. I can only run one or the other. And I'd rather run the Anomaly Mastery. What does Mastery do again? Mastery and Proficiency. Mastery. Affects the efficiency of Anomaly Buildup. These names should be swapped. Each point in Anomaly Mastery is equivalent to 1% of Anomaly Buildup rate. Because when you think of an anomaly being proficient, proficient means speed. So you think this would make it build up faster, but no, this is the damage it does. These should be swapped. Damn you, weird naming thing. I hope this is a mistranslation and they were supposed to be swapped. I really hope they were supposed to be swapped. Because that's annoying. That's confusing. Water bottle. Doo-doo-doo. Also, we can actually see some of the other characters from this faction. I think one of them's named Spike. And I've seen him in front of the gotcha machine on 6th Street. Yeah, in front of this place. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, he was just chilling here. And I saw him again in, I want to say it's Lumina Square. Yeah, Lumina Square. Pedestrian area. And he was hanging out over here. Yeah, he was like right here, just standing over here chilling. Let's see. Do I have enough for pulls? I have enough for 7 pulls. Signal shop. Don't spend these because I want to get Lucy. The more support characters, the better. I'm hoping to just pull like 4 Antons. Yo, look at these stupid pulls that I've gotten for the search history. I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning. Right, all the way back. Because I want you to see how many Antons I've pulled before I even got another character besides Anton. It's absolutely stupid. Right, where is it? Okay, so we got 1 Anton. Right, there's 1. There's 2. Wait, no, I'm not showing all of them. I might have gotten more than that. Okay, so 1. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4. I got 4. 4 Antons before a 5-star. All of my 4 stars at this point have been Anton. Right? 4. Finally get Ben. Immediately get another Anton. 5. I have a C4 Anton before I finally get 1 copy of Sukaku. This is dumb. This is stupid. Oh yeah, but look at all of the pity I needed to get all the way up to Ellen. Right, so we're at 1, 2. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think I was like 92 pity or something stupid. No, it was 75. It was 75 pity. Oh my goodness. At least I got an early 5-star, right? Because my W engine pulls were much better. Right? So let's see. Bam, not even 15. 13. 13 pulls. That was pretty good. That's really good. Yeah, so 13 pulls and like over 100 for you. Quite a bit for you, actually. Signal shop. I already went to the signal shop, and I already said I wasn't going to buy anything in the signal shop. Yo, has the monthly reset happened yet? No? Darn. And with that, is the end of the stream. Fantastic, amazing, wonderful. Let me unmute that, play this, mute this. Lower that down a bit. But yeah, so that's Zenless Zone Zero. A bit hard for me to commentate during the combat, but when I'm not in combat and I'm actively trying to mess around, you know what? I think my commentary is not too shabby if I do say so myself. Not bad at all. I hope. Maybe. Who knows? I don't. But yeah, that's the game. I like the game. Game is fun. Consensus, add more rally commission-like combat to the game. Right? Instead of just sending in like a single group of enemies or two big boys, give us a rally commission. Actually allow us to run around in combat instead of just being in this one area. Right? Do that, and I think the vast majority of problems people have for this game disappear. Second, more elite and boss enemies actually in random combat instead of having to specifically go look for them. Right? Because for the most part, the bosses are where the combat really shines, not the minions. Which makes sense. They're minions. They're cannon fodder. You're supposed to kill them easily. But if you kill them too easily, like if you kill them so fast you can't even do a chain attack, there's a problem. So they might want to look into that. The TVs could be much worse. Again, the TVs kind of remind me a bit of Crypt of the Necrodancer. There's another game they remind me of. It kind of reminds me of Match 3, just a little bit. And the only reason why it's reminding me of that is the grid. But yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Is it good? Possibly. Is there room for improvement? Most definitely. And I hope to see the improvements as well. I really hope this isn't another fucking Genshin Impact event where they just kind of ignore what needs to be added. I really hope that doesn't happen. I really, really hope it doesn't happen, because I'm gonna be honest. Since I've been playing this game, I haven't really been wanting to play any other gacha games. Right? I have Genshin Impact, I have Wuthering Waves. The only reason why I'm playing Star Rail is because in order to play Star Rail, I have to boot up the same, whatchamacallit. I'm blanking on what it's called. You know, the launcher. That's it. That's the only reason why I'm playing Star Rail at the moment. They're in the same launcher. That's it. I don't have Genshin Impact on my computer, so I don't play Genshin Impact. I'd rather play this. I know, right? I'd rather play this than Wuthering Waves as well. I don't know why. It's just... I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just a feeling. Well, it's not really a feeling. Like the thing with Wuthering Waves is that it's very, very similar to Genshin in terms of combat. There's not many differences in terms of combat. Not really. The only character I can really think that has like a ridiculous like send-off of how you play the game is Jinshi. That's it. Jinshi and the new lady that's going to be coming out after Jinshi's banner. The Dragon and Phoenix ladies. Those are the only characters that really have like different combat. That actually play the game differently. If I'm going to be completely honest. And if you don't want to like have to like use fucking claw grip on your fucking, what is this thing called? Keyboard. Like, I don't want to have 4 fingers crowding the WASD keys while I'm also pressing the T button to use the stupid launcher thing than having to press Q and E while holding W and space while left clicking. Right? Right, that's when you start getting into, oh, this is a fighting game, but you're not using numpad denotation. Right? At that point, just use numpad denotation. So that way I don't have to use WAD and, constantly swapping between A, Q and E and R and T. I just put in, I do 63214 left click. I'd rather just do that. I'd rather just have that be in the game than having to do all the weird shit that you have to do in order to pull off like the super giga combos that you do in Wuthering Waves. But yes, this has been the stream. Hopefully you have enjoyed yourself here. Me actually playing the game, actually trying to do main combat was probably the least entertaining thing, ironically. But yeah, I like this game. The game's fun. If you enjoyed your time here, consider doing the viewer things. Follow, share, check out my Twitch panels. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye. This one.